English physician and scientist who pioneered the concept of vaccines and created the smallpox vaccine, the world's first vaccine. The terms vaccine and vaccination are derived from variole vaccin, pustules of the cow, the term devised by Jenner to denote cowpox. He used it in 1798 in the title of his inquiry into the variole vaccine known as the cowpox, in which he described the protective effect of cowpox against smallpox. German physicist, who, on the 8th of November 1895, produced and detected electromagnetic radiation in wavelength range known as X-rays, or NTGEN rays, an achievement that earned him inaugural Nobel Prize in Physics in 1901. In honor of our NTGEN's accomplishments, in 2004, International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry named element 111, Roentgenium, radioactive element with multiple unstable isotopes, after him. German composer and musician of the late Baroque period, he is known for his prolific output across a variety of instruments and forms, including the orchestral Brandenburg concertos, solo instrumental works such as the cello suites and sonatas and partitas for solo violin, keyboard works such as the Goldberg Variations and the Well-Tempered Clavier, organ works such as the Schble or Chorales, and the Toccata and Fugue in D minor, and choral works such as the St. Matthew Passion and the Mass in B minor. French Enlightenment writer, philosopher, philosophy, satirist, and historian, famous for his wit and his criticism of Christianity, especially of the Roman Catholic Church, and of slavery. Voltaire was an advocate of freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and separation of church and state. Voltaire was a versatile and prolific writer, producing works in almost every literary form, including plays, poems, novels, essays, histories, and even scientific expositions. German astronomer, mathematician, astrologer, natural philosopher and writer on music. He is a key figure in the 17th century scientific revolution, best known for his laws of planetary motion, and his books Astronomia Nova, Harmonis Mundi, and Epitome Astronomi Copernican, influencing among others Isaac Newton, providing one of the foundations for his theory of universal gravitation. Italian and naturalized American physicist, renowned for being the creator of the world's first artificial nuclear reactor, the Chicago Pile 1, and a member of the Manhattan Project. He has been called the architect of the nuclear age and the architect of the atomic bomb. He was one of very few physicists to excel in both theoretical physics and experimental physics. Swiss polymath who was active as a mathematician, physicist, astronomer, logician, geographer, and engineer. He founded the studies of graph theory and topology and made influential discoveries in many other branches of mathematics, such as analytic number theory, complex analysis, and infinitesimal calculus. He also introduced much of modern mathematical terminology and notation, including the notion of a mathematical function. Genevan philosopher, philosophy, writer, and composer. His political philosophy influenced the progress of the Age of Enlightenment throughout Europe, as well as aspects of the French Revolution and the development of modern political, economic, and educational thought. His discourse on inequality, which argues that private property is the source of inequality, and the social contract, which outlines the basis for a legitimate political order, are cornerstones in modern political and social thought. Florentine diplomat, author, philosopher, and historian who lived during the Italian Renaissance. He is best known for his political treatise, The Prince, Il Principe, written around 1513 but not published until 1532, 5 years after his death. He has often been called the father of modern political philosophy and political science. English economist, cleric and scholar influential in the fields of political economy and demography. In his 1798 book An Essay on the Principle of Population, Malthus observed that an increase in a nation's food production improved the well-being of the population, but the improvement was temporary because it led to population growth, which in turn restored the original per capita production level.